Yes, I do. You guys been here already?
Wow. DNA from the glove recovered at Nancy Guthrie's scene did not get a match from roughly 22 million samples in the database.
In the Otis database, I read that.
Wow.
A lot of people came out of it.
So now they're flying low, trying to pick up a pacemaker. So it was like a Hail Mary.
Is that one?
A Hail Mary.
That's like their last really good chance.
Of being able, yeah, because if that DNA, I mean, that was your strongest piece of hope at that point.
Are we looking for something? I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh dang, could have brought me a plug in here.
We got charged all day, just chilling.
Yeah, mine decided it didn't want to charge, but I'm good enough. I wonder if that area I saw where it had the burned stuff, I wonder if that was anything.
I don't know, they said they burn over there a lot, so it's
Yeah.
hard to.
Looked like a piece of, I couldn't tell, I didn't want to get too close, but it looked like a piece of mattress hanging. Didn't you see it?
I saw it a little bit.
Yeah. Where it looked like a piece of mattress hanging from the fence and it was all burned stuff over there.
Seen your girlfriend today.
Quit playing with me.
Ooh,
Quit playing with me.
okay. That must be Florida.
Right up your alley, Robert.
Quit playing.
You saw it? Just a little manly. Just a little bit.
I like to pick on him.
Gotta have fun. Especially gotta have a sense of humor when you're dealing with cases like this.
Did y'all hear anything about what was up with all the gaps at the parade the other day? That's the first year they've had gaps like that.
Someone said a medical emergency, I believe. I think
Yeah.
KOK actually put something out about like.
Yeah, I knew there was the medical emergency, but you would have thought that would have let them
Like,
catch up,
yeah.
considering it was at Oates and Lafayette.
Yeah, I'm not sure after that why there's so many.
Yeah, that surprised me.
I was also surprised that there wasn't as many bands. I thought I only saw Dustin.
Yeah, but they swapped out.
I think I saw a picture of like slow.
Yeah, they didn't do the whole trek. I think 2 bands went half the route, and then I think Doug and I come in across Maine, I think.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know that. Cause we were at the tail end of the
I know
parade.
Smoking was there. My friend is a band director.
I know Doug and I won't be doing it again.
Really?
Yeah, apparently people were grabbing their butts and popping them on the butt.
What?
You get, yeah,
What?
it ain't like the,
Yeah, a little alcohol, it adds a little.
yeah, it ain't like the peanut festival. You get people out there partying and,
People want it to
Oh,
be like
so like
Mardi Gras elsewhere.
parade
I'm like,
going
this is
on?
dope.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, touching people's
Yeah.
kids.
Oh, my goodness.
People at the parade.
Yes.
Oh, no, I haven't heard that.
I'm trying to
Did
understand
anybody
how that
else?
They got that close, but they had bear cake.
It was barricaded.
No, so they had bear cake.
Only downtown though.
Oh, that's true. That is.
I hated that I missed, I was recording and it's like I turned my phone off at the wrong time because off of one of the floats, somebody threw a blow up doll.
Oh, my goodness. Can't do
Blown up.
nothing.
I was like, I had my 7-year-old granddaughter right there next to me and I was like, oh, oh. And she's like, what is it? It's a big baby.
Yep, that's exactly what it is, baby. That's what it is.
I said, oh no. Oh gosh. That was crazy.
They should be on their way in here for the press conference soon.
I know other places get a bad rap for not being kid friendly. I will say, at least in like places like Mobile, they throw stuff like laundry detergent, like that you can actually use. My mom got a bottle of detergent and paper towel this year.
Lucy ended up with flip flops.
Oh yeah. I caught a big bag of blankets last year in Mobile.
Oh, wow.
I still
Oh,
got
nice.
them at house.
Blankets. Okay.
I know where we need to go then. With these prices.
Yeah, they threw a TV off the floor. Yes.
A TV?
I've seen a video show up.
Yes.
Because when I
That was
did-
from last year. They threw a TV.
Yeah, when I put together my reel from this year,
Mhm.
it for some reason made a bunch of other reels show up in my.
Yeah.
We're gonna, so we're gonna wait just a few, because we were asked to postpone it till a little after 4:00.
Okay.
And we'll go whatever y'all need to do.
Okay.
So y'all got time, we just hanging out here. Yep.
It's up there.
Yep. Yes.
Mind the way, you guys. Looking back.
I need to invest in the mic. I invest in a lot of things.
Anyone else?
Does this work? I'm not fancy.
Okay.
When we get done, don't let me forget.
Yes, sir.
Friend of mine is up in Birmingham as a former police officer up there, but he has a study, a men's study they work out. They do it like once a week, they work out, and then they have a Bible study after, and I thought that might be pretty cool to start. Every Saturday, I think he meets for 2 hours or something to that effect, so it's pretty cool. So. Okay, long. Where are we going?
Oh, no. Make sure it's done.
Okay.
Cool. I'm always doubting myself.
So who is all represented? Who are you with?
My own.
Okay.
So-
WTV Chan, WTVY,
Yeah.
Open.
That's Mica and President.
And I'm Veronica.
You are gonna say the news.
Actually waiting for, the last call. Okay, all right, just as long as. That's it. All right.
Yeah, that's a look. We'll see if I'm
Welcome in, everybody. If y'all don't mind sharing it out. It's about to start in just a minute, and this is about Genises Nova Reid, 2-year-old little girl that was missing, still is missing, and they're about to have their second press release now. And it's in Enterprise, Alabama.
It'll be there. There's a bed. Like if I can run a free TSA, I thought of that when I'm doing that, it was sent to all of it. We get someone to send me something on it, and come in, or what that's worth, but someone can.
Sure.
Hi.
Yeah, Emily's here. We just.
Am I gonna be in anybody's way if I go here? Are you sure? Alright.
Tighten up when they start.
I'm gonna, all right, we are live. King Curtis says to watch your mouth.
Gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'll scooting in for me a
Just a little
little bit.
bit to stay on that frame would be great. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and thank you for being here. Currently, this is what we know about Genises Reid. On 16 February, the mother, Adrienne Reid, reported her child missing at 3:10 a.m., stating that Genises walked out the front door. A thorough precursor search of the area did not result in any helpful leads of where Genises had gone, and inconsistencies in Adrienne's story resulted in more intense investigation. FBI, ALEA, Coffee County Sheriff, and numerous other agencies were notified as mutual aid, and the investigation responded to assist. The full staff of every division of the Enterprise Police Department remains engaged in the investigation as the lead agency. The father of Genesis, grandmother, other family members, and those that knew Genesis were contacted through the investigation and have been very cooperative with law enforcement. Mariah, a person of interest but not a suspect, was generated through Adrian, who gave very little to no assistance on how to contact Mariah. We again ask the public to include Mariah. If you know who this might be, please come forward and share your information. Our ultimate goal is to safely reunite this child with the people who love her and are committed to her care and well-being. Although we are still investigating the whereabouts of Genesis, we are confident that Adrian made a false report that Genesis walked out of the apartment at 3 a.m. in the morning. Through the investigation, there's enough probable cause that has led to the arrest of Adrian. Adrian Reid has been charged with false reporting to local law enforcement authorities, a Class C felony due to the report alleging imminent danger to a person. This is the beginning of a long investigation, and the agencies involved and our community will not rest until Genesis is returned home. Finally, and unfortunately, we have to address the spread of misinformation surrounding this case. We understand the public wants immediate answers, but speculation and unverified claims circulating on social media are not only inaccurate, they can actively interfere with an ongoing investigation. Individuals presenting opinions as facts and not involved in this case do not have access to verified information. We urge the community to recognize the difference between confirmed updates and online speculation. If anyone has legitimate information that could assist the investigators, we strongly encourage them to contact the police department directly. Opinions, rumors, and sensationalized posts do not help bring Genesis home. Credible facts and cooperation do. These individuals may be chasing attention and online validation, but their actions do nothing to advance the real mission, bringing Genesis home safely, and only risk distracting from the work that truly matters. Our shared focus must remain on supporting the investigation and protecting its integrity so we can achieve the goal of returning her home safely. We will continue providing regular updates within the limits of what we can share, recognizing that protecting the integrity of this investigation and any further prosecution is essential. Our priority is and will remain bringing this child home safely, ensuring justice is served based on facts. The Enterprise Police Department is the only official source of accurate, verified information regarding this case. We urge the public to rely solely on updates released by our department to ensure that they receive facts, not speculation or misinformation. So at this time, we can answer many questions. Certainly, again, this is still an active investigation. We are still actively attempting to locate Genesis. And the goal should be, everybody should be bringing her home safely.
Can you talk a little bit about the search this morning and where that you all are at in that process?
So sometimes when we do searches, we try to remove doubt or say, hey, we've looked there. We had a huge team come in. They conducted a grid search and they didn't report anything back. So that's where we're at with that.
Is there bond set in the arrest?
So right now, she will be charged with that Class C felony. It will be placed on a status where she has to have an initial appearance and see a judge. So right now, there is not a bond. I will tell you that our office has requested with the judge's office, District Judge Josh Wilson, that we be present at that hearing, whether it be virtual or in person. We will be making arguments for an increased bond outside of the recognized bond schedule for a Class C felony based on the status of this investigation and other facts and circumstances that we've learned through things like phone dumps and things of that nature. I can't discuss fully what those are, but nonetheless, we do feel like she needs to have a substantial bond at this point in time, given where we are.
Have you all been made aware of any concern prior to Monday about, from the family, of course, about the whereabouts of Genesis? Was there concern by them prior to Monday about the whereabouts?
We have no record of, no, they have not reached out and contacted us. No, this is the first we heard of it at 3:10 a.m. on yesterday morning.
Have y'all had any luck with reaching this new person that's in this case, the Mariah person? Have y'all had any?
We have leads, but we have not found that person yet. Yes.
You mentioned some of the misinformation, but of course you all are asking the public to help. Is there a thin line between helpfulness and harmfulness that you want to remind the public of in this time?
I think helpfulness versus harmfulness, if they come to us, as I said this morning, somebody may have just a little puzzle piece to a huge puzzle. That information we can plug into what we already know and help us out drastically. Getting on Facebook and posting your opinions and your ideas on social media of where things should go without ever contacting us is misinformation. It's intended to bring eyes upon me and not the overall mission. And that's where I feel like that should be the thin line. If it's that important to them that they need to get on Facebook and post their opinions, certainly it's that important for them to contact us and say, this is the information we have.
Do you have a confirmed date of the last time Genesis was seen?
We do not have a confirmed solid date of the last time. We have a general area. As the flyer said, it was within the last 30 days we've had it confirmed somebody has seen her. You know, how well that goes, it could be after that. And that's just one person that we are able to talk to who knows her. Not saying that somebody in a store or something else didn't see her. And again, that may be that little puzzle piece. That person may have seen something that's weird, and that's kind of the information.
You all put something out about people conducting their own searches and stuff like that. With that, can you kind of talk just about if that complicates anything for you all, having people walk through those areas?
Absolutely it does. We have just because we're not actively out at the scene does not mean we're not actively. We have worked all day through the night, last night and yesterday. We have things set up to either A, confirm things that we know, or to prove that the things that we don't know, right? So people that take it out upon themselves to go and track over something that we could use for evidential value is always a concern. If they were to find something, are they certified and, you know, have they been to the school? We have a special team from Montgomery come down to assist us with evidence processing. It takes a special team to do that. Unless you're that, I would highly suggest you just let us do it. That could cause issues to prosecution. And this is not, you know, people may bring up a couple weeks ago, we had the 9-year-old missing. This is night and day difference. This has legal ramifications of prosecution of one or many parties. Just saying it could, we don't know because we don't know all the facts. That the other week or a couple of weeks ago was a scared boy that needed to be found. And for that, I would have let anybody traipse over it. This has so much more impact if we mess it up.
So yeah, as the chief said, we've done several child missing cases, and they've all been very different. Every one of them has got a child is the only common denominator, but their reasons for being missing is totally different. So this needed to be an organized sabbatical search, which we did, and very confident with it.
Can you all repeat the charge?
It's making a false report to law enforcement with imminent danger, which came about after an event in Hoover where the legislature allowed for the felony to be an option. So it is a Class C felony.
And to the public, of course, there's a lot of concern. Is there anything that you want to say in terms of that? Is there any imminent danger right now to the public that they should be concerned about, or do you think this is pretty focused?
Not to the public. I think this is pretty focused. I think this is an event, an offense by a mother, and we have to get to the bottom of it. We know, again, through investigation for the last 24 hours, we know that her story to us is false. And that is, now we have to focus on how do we find Genesis and bring her home to the ones that do want her and want to take care of her and love her and raise her.
People are asking about a organized search and I've heard 3 different things about an organized search being done, and so I was wondering, is there an organized search like for the public to help, or is that just something that's strictly
So we did the organized search this morning.
Okay.
Through professional, or I said, people that have had the training, they have gone through the
Right.
steps that we use in many things. Again, mentioning the 9-year-old boy, we've used them for just evidence collection because they're trained and they listen
Right.
to what the instructions are.
So no public.
There's no public right now.
Gotcha.
We did have quite a few people, and I appreciate the public calling in and saying, hey, if you need me, use me. We've got names and numbers for if we have to use a larger scale, but at this time, there is no reason that we're going to call them up right now.
Oh, I know that there was some, I guess, rumblings, social media, just about some things found in this wooded area across from the apartment complex, like a mattress and car seat and things of that nature. Is that pertaining to this case? Is that lines up with anything? Is that evidence, I guess?
If it was evidence, it had been picked up. I think there was always concern, again, a lot of times, and I appreciate the community reaching out and calling us and saying, hey, this is strange, I think you need to check that out. That's what we need, that's what we want. Till we get to go out there and go, okay, this is important or it's not. The teams that went out for evidence did not deem it to be a part of the case, so that's probably why they didn't collect it.
Yeah. We collected what we needed.
Can we verify that, about the mattress that was supposedly burned, taken and burned, or is that, like, can we not talk about evidence?
I'm not gonna talk about any
Okay,
evidence.
okay.
Again. I mean,
Okay,
you
it's
know,
fine.
No, I'd like to stray with until we have all the facts.
Right. Okay.
Again, the primary reason why I'm even doing the press release is one, to let the public be informed of what's going on, to ease their mind as kind of an isolated event. But two, I want Genises back in the mom's, the family's arms, that they can love her. And I would want that for my kids, and
Right.
I want that for her, so.
Do you foresee more charges being brought for other people, or is it just the mother?
Currently, it's just the mother.
Okay.
Everybody else may be a witness.
Mhm.
Again, investigations, you may say you have somebody of interest and you go, holy cow, that's bigger than what I thought. But
Yeah.
currently, we just need to talk to people. Mariah's one of them, we just need to talk to her.
Okay.
Rather she's here or somewhere else, we are hoping that it gets to her that we need to talk to her.
And was she supposedly in Ozark, the Mariah lady?
Again, we're going
don't
off
know.
the basis of somebody that gave us a false report.
Right.
So
We don't know.
we don't know.
Okay,
We're just taking little bits and saying, hey, let's try it right now.
okay.
Because there's one person that knows the answers and they're not being truthful, so. Anything else? We're good? All right. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
We want that? She's not. She's not. It will be. It will be.
So would there be anything the public could do?
Pray.
All right.
Pray and happy wishes. And again, if they've got those little nuggets of information that they don't think is relevant, they can share it with us.
Yeah.
It could be
Yeah.
very relevant.
Sometimes it's the smallest things.
Ma'am, which outlet are you with?
I'm Veronica. I'm myself.
Okay.
But I'm on all platforms.
And how can we find your report? What do I look under?
Veronica, and then JokeStar, JokeStar.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, stuck in these chairs. There we go. Oh, they said there was gonna be a vigil tonight at that area. Do you know anything about it?
No idea.
No?
No idea about that.
Okay, all right. Might have to go and ask around some more.
That's the public, and I'm glad they're doing that. You know,
Yeah.
everybody needs something, and I'm okay, but
Yeah,
we just can't trips through evidence or just.
well, I appreciate y'all. Is the FBI still involved, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
FBI, Miss Marshall, we've got some good people in here working all day.
Good. God bless y'all. Thank you.
What's your organization?
Oops, sorry. Alright, y'all.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Is he coming? Oh, okay.
You can get around. Thank you. Yeah. You ain't that big.
Oops, sorry. Alright, y'all. So right now they are just asking that if you think you have information, or if you do have information, just call the Enterprise, the police department, which I will put that flyer on all of my pages. It's got the information, it's got the phone number, the little girl picture, name, age. So I'm going to back over to the scene and see if I can find out about the vigil that's supposed to be going on tonight. And if there will be one tonight, I do want to attend. And my impression of Enterprise Police Department, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. This is the first time I've had any interactions with Enterprise. This is the most I've been around Enterprise, so. But I'm quite impressed. And they were very welcoming to media, and even myself, that, you know, I'm media, but I'm not like, you know, the local news and train, but I'm not like, you know, fancy local news or anything like that, you know, so, or national news, but, you know, but this story, it touched my heart, and I saw that little girl's face, and my goodness, y'all. Sad, sad, sad. And like the officer said, you know, pray. Pray, pray, pray. That this little girl makes it home to the people that love and want to take care of her. And so I'm going to try and find out about the vigil. And I don't know if I'll do another live or not. That's why I said set your notifications, because y'all know that I'm just random. And I'm sorry about that, but it's just, I just never know. But so I'm gonna go back to the scene, and I'll find out when the vigil is. The officer didn't know about the vigil that was supposed to be going on, but he did say he appreciated that, and that he loves that the public is going to do something like that for Genises. So and I think it's wonderful too. So we're going to find out when it is. It's supposed to be there at the scene, so that's why that man was over there cleaning up and stuff earlier. And so, but I mean, remember, y'all, I mean, I understand like emotions are high and stuff, but, you know, I mean, you don't have to be rude and ugly to people and, you know, throw race up. And, you know, this is a time for the community to come together for this little girl. And it has nothing to do with skin color. It has nothing to do with anything, you know. And I mean, that's just really disappointing to me that, you know, I don't know who's calling me. Hold on, y'all. I'll call him back. I don't know. But all right, I think I'm gonna get off of here for now. So like I said, set your notifications for when I go live, and then that way you'll get notified. And then not only that, when me over here doing it on YouTube, it'll be on replay, and it don't drain my battery as much. And I like my YouTube, so I like my YouTube over here. But all right, we're gonna go find out when this visual is and any other information. So, and then that mattress that was found last night that people were talking about, which at nighttime, I will say at nighttime, you know, they saw the mattress down there, and it does have red clay all over it. But And it did. It looked like it could have been decomp or something, you know. I mean, it did. It's nighttime, you know, hardly any light or anything. So, I mean, I get it. But that was not the mattress. So, and I kind of knew it wasn't because it wasn't burned. The mattress was allegedly taken out of the home, I want to say January 26th. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to write down this whole timeline, and that way I can just have it on me. Because there's different dates for different things that's happened with this little girl. So, but y'all do pray for this little girl, Genises Nova Reid, 2 years old. Would have turned 13. I mean, not 13. I'm sorry, y'all. Would have turned 3 in March. So y'all pray for the family members that love and care about this baby, and pray for this baby's safety. So, and then I go into more things that I know later on. I'm not gonna do it right now, but we can talk about that another time. So I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go and find out about this visual and when it is, and I will see y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.